Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia and this is a Project Life Process video using the kit I made using items from my stash, and this is the kit that I'm going to be using for a few spreads until I get tired of it and I switch it up. I still have a bunch, like a lot of Project Life cards, so that's what I'm using. And this is just a mix of a bunch of cards. If you saw the video, I picked them from, so they would match a 6x8 paper pad from Joann's. And I was really confused about what to use for that extra card in the left corner and the journaling card that was 4x6. I knew that I was going to journal quite a bit, so I knew that going with a 4x6 was a good decision, but I didn't know there were so many colors in the spread already, and the white somehow washed everything out, so I ended up going for the orange. And I'm really happy with that decision. In the corner, I had no idea if I was going to use a filler card or another journaling. It would depend if I could fit everything in that 4x6. I put that card with the quote there for the time being, so I could switch it if I change my mind or needed more journaling. For the title, I really wanted to use these alphas. They're super cute and they are like quirky and they're all different. I want to say they're from Crate Paper. It says Cheerful. That's the name of the chipboard letter alpha. But that alpha doesn't have any numbers, which I absolutely hate when companies do that. They don't add numbers to the alphas. So I took one from a sticker sheet that had the one, because that's another thing. There's so many ones when you do Project Life and that you use them all up. So I had that one, and then I used the 8 from another pack, and it worked out really well. Since I had such a big space, I decided to use my Dear Lizzie date roller stamps instead of the smaller roller stamp that I often use. And I use those Amy Tangerine stickers in those that I got at Target. They are from American Greetings, and you can get them at the greeting card section, which is where I normally get that kind of sticker, and I'm obsessed with them. And I show them in my community photos. I believe it was last week. This week we were still playing a lot of Animal Crossing, so we didn't have much going on. So there's gonna be a portion of the 2020 album where you see a lot of Animal Crossing screenshots, and they fit, 3 of them fit perfectly in a 3x4 card. And I did a tutorial on how to print your photos and how to stage them if you want them staged. And it's a December daily video, but the second portion, it's about that. If you're curious, if you played a lot of Animal Crossing like I did. I used this stamp set from Everyday Explorers. It was about school and distance learning. They do have a new school stamp set that is mostly for teachers, but I really like it. It's pretty cool. And it was really useful for these weeks and this whole year. Then I added some washi and a word phrase sticker from Citrus Twist Kits. And I added more of those puffy stickers. Now this week my daughters had an assignment for art class, which was inspired by photographer Mitchell Wu, and you can find him on Instagram at, I believe it's Mitchell Wu Photography, but you can find videos of him on YouTube, and he is amazing. He stages like scenes with toys, and the girls had to do that. So my daughter was I was like, well, we got a lot of Funko Pops, we have way too many. So my little one did like a scene with Pokemon, And I'm glad that she's the kind of girl who gets muddy, because she got like really low on the floor. Like that picture that I just stamped on is a picture that I took of her. Now this picture my daughter took. They had to do a picture of a found object. So in the picture of the Pokemon, my daughter got like really low in the mud, and she's like a nature girl, so she loved it. But I was like, ew, get me out of here. But in the picture that I took, you can see her like, I think she was getting like more leaves or something to make it look more detail. And my oldest did this flower using cherry blossom petals and acorns and stuff like that. And those are her feet. And I wanted to staple that label, but I don't know, it didn't really work out. And I'm going to write my journaling using this Tombow Mono Drawing Pen in size 02. And I love this size. It's my absolute favorite for journaling. And for, I don't know, it depends on the mood that I am in. But for journaling, number 2 is my favorite. And I just added a little of those American Greetings stickers. And here I wanted to add a few more embellishments because it already has like some little that around, but and it looks great like that, but I wanted a tiny bit of something extra, so I added a puffy sticker from Citrus Twist and more of those American Greeting. And that pack of American Greeting stickers comes with a lot of stickers, so you're not really going to run out that fast. Here I use these 29 prompts stamp set from Everyday Explorer to stamp in white. And then I added a happy kitten because it was a good week, even though my daughter has that weird photo squishy face. She's just like that sometimes. And this card didn't need anything, but I had to add something because you know me. So this is the whole layout, including the photos that my daughters took. My oldest, she was so creative. She took packing peanuts and threw them like if Stay Puft was exploding. And then she used Photoshop to add that green like filter to make it look like they're destroying Stay Puft in it. And I loved it. It was so cool. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And stay tuned for the next one. If you want to be notified, make sure you click on the bell because you know how YouTube is. They want you to watch things that you don't follow. I don't know. They're really strange. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day and you were inspired by this. Bye.